My friend Johnny says we have a first-past-the-post voting system, Nan. What's that?
In a horse race, the first horse to pass the post at the end of the race wins, and the owner of the horse gets the big prize. None of the other horses or their owners win anything. Our voting system is just like that race. When we vote for someone to represent our neighborhood riding in Parliament, only the votes for the candidate who wins counts.
And the people who vote for the losers, they don't get anything?
That's right. Their vote just disappears forever. The 2015 federal election is a good example. 170 of the MPs who got elected actually received less than 25,000 votes. Yet the Green Party only elected one MP, even though they had more than 600,000 people who voted for them.
Aunt Ruthie told me that she voted Liberal for the first time in 2015 to make sure that the Conservative candidate didn't win in her riding.
That is called strategic voting, and that can happen a lot in our voting system. Now, in proportional representation countries, that's never necessary, because
no party can get more than their fair share of votes, so you can always vote the way you want.
Very good. There are other exaggerations, too. In the last election, 2 out of every 5 people in the 4 Atlantic Canadian provinces didn't vote Liberal, and yet all of the MPs elected from Atlantic Canada were Liberals. First-past-the-post systems exaggerate regional political differences. So if you're a Liberal voter in Alberta, you can feel as though your vote never counts. And if you're a Conservative voter in Atlantic Canada, you might feel the same.
That could be a reason why a lot of Canadians don't bother to vote. So why don't we change to another voting system?
Well, now think about it. Who do you think wins big in our first-past-the-post system?
It's the big parties, isn't it?
Absolutely. Because the first-past-the-post system usually gives the Liberals and Conservatives majority governments, even when they have less than 50% of voter support. So if you were a Liberal or Conservative government, would you want to give that up?
I would, because it's not fair.
Right. And that's why we want change. What we've been talking about here is how our first-past-the-post system produces parliaments that do not reflect the different points of view of Canadians in a fair and balanced way. But first-past-the-post systems also provide opportunities to distort the use of power, and that's what we're going to talk about in our next PowerPoint in this series.
See you there, and visit our website.